Well, I'm on my way out to pick up some medication for my cat, and I thought I'd do the right thing, and along the way I'd bring my detector with me and just stop at a random park and just have a bit of a look around. So let's get into it, eh? I am trying something a little bit different today. I've got a camera on the detector as well, as you can see down here. It's down there. So let's go through the settings. So still on ground balance on 0, threshold still on 0, 5 targets. But what I've taken out is we're going from 1 up to 13's in, 14 and 15's out, and then 16 and up is in as well. So I found that I could get ring pulls out. I don't know what else I'm going to miss out on. I might miss out on a whole lot, but I did find that some rings I was missing out on, depending on what they were made out of. So maybe I'll have more luck. But what I did notice is the difference in signal now on Coke cans. Coke cans are just like a really wavy signal. That if we find a Coke can, I'll show you. But yeah, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it now. It'll be good. And swing speed's still 8, of course. All right, let's noise cancel and we'll get into it. Feels like I'm just carrying more gear now, which I am. So there's a Coke can, right? I'm going over his Coke can, and it's jumping all over the joint. So that's what we're looking at. $20, $21, $18, $17, bad signal. Maybe. It's everywhere. Let's turn down the sensitivity a bit. Let's go down to 16. And then we'll just keep walking. No, let's go back up to 20. Jumpy signal, skipping over it. Anything jumpy like that. Look at this. Look at this, just out of nowhere. Can you believe this? I found Dan a shovel. Unbelievable. Maybe I found myself a shovel. I found myself a shovel. This one's got a hook on it. Hang on. Hang on, I need to explain this to you. So I'm just walking along and I find this shovel and somebody's done this mod to it. Have a look. They put a couple of clips on it, a nice little hook. This is brilliant. No, this means. Let's see if we can sort this out. See the old shovel on the bell hook trick, you know? That's brilliant. So that's the shovel I'm using for the rest of the day. The actual bit out of the hole in the drink can, bit of messed up can, bit of alcohol can there. Obviously, this is the park where all the kids come to drink. Oh, I did fix this as well. I arrow guided it all the way around this seam here so that Daniel can't break it anymore. Now that's beer can, but that's old beer can. That's an actual tinny. Ring pull. I thought I took these ring pulls out. Are they impossible to pull out? Is that what it is? Like I was saying, I might be straight down to that other program. I've been here 5 minutes and already dug really crap targets. They sounded alright and they looked alright, but I still don't know what those numbers are when they're low like that. But when I was doing the testing at home, I was missing out on rings, because the rings that I was scanning at home coming up on low numbers. Especially gold rings, I think, come up on low numbers. Don't know. I'm gonna have to find a gold ring and a bit of gold, and then I'll be able to tell you. It says it's surface, and I can see something shiny here, so that would be a door handle. Looks like the door handle off an E.H. Holden. So I think what we might do is head back to the car, maybe move around the other side of the park, lock the car, and maybe have a look on the other side of the park, where it might be a bit less trashy and it's a nice big open field. So see what happens. Right, we're gonna have a quick look here and then we're gonna have to go. But yeah, I'll show you what we're looking at. Don't know what this park's been used for, but pretty sure it's been here a while. Probably about a couple of billion years or so. 21, 22. Seems like the right amount of area there to be a Coke can. Yep, there he is. We'll get him on the way back. What's the ducks out here? Ducks just sitting in the middle of a field full. Big Tonys. Big disappearing Tonys. Oh, it's like the signal's everywhere. Not enjoying this, to tell you the truth. Well, I might chalk this video up to being just a crap day out detecting, except for that major find I found in the playground over there. And maybe I'll just use this as an intro to the next outing, which will be right now. So the original plan for today was to catch up with Daniel down at the lot where we've got permission to dig and detect, but he's tied up with something else at the moment, so I might meet him down there later. But till then, I'm going to head back to my park at East Burwood and have a good look around there and do the things that seem obvious to everybody else. But when I was sort of there in the thick of it, just totally overlooked it. Some really, really big trees that have been there for a long time, and I went nowhere near them. So we're probably going to head around those, have a look around those at least for a little while, and see what else is down there to look at. I just decided on a bit of a side quest before we get there though. I'm going to go into the shop here and see if I can find a backpack so I can throw all my kit in there. Because carrying stuff out to the car and dropping stuff, and I actually dropped this phone with my microphone adapter hanging out of it and almost broke it off. So having somewhere I can put all the gear so I don't have to set it all up and take it with me in the car would be a good idea. Just one backpack to rule them all. You know how the rest of the saying goes. Well, I did manage to buy a backpack. It's not the best backpack I've ever seen, but it was only 20 bucks. It's just enough to keep some gear in, but the most intriguing feature of all was on the side here, a USB port. USB port on a backpack. What the hell? I'm gonna have to look into this further. Biggest regret is there's no space for my coffee though, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for more backpacks, definitely. You might hear it in the background every now and then, but there is an athletics meet going on over there with some kids. I'm going to have to check back on the video, but I don't remember this fence being here last time. It looks a bit temporary. Which means I might have some plans for either this park or this side over here behind me. The area where the bike track is, but where all these big trees are. This is where I want to be searching today. And I don't know why I didn't search there earlier. It's just, I think coming down to an area when you're new to detecting, you're just so blind to the things that you should be doing in a certain area. So that's why I'm back. Oh, I did find a solution for the coffee. Hopefully it doesn't leak or fall out. Alrighty. So the goal here was to go around all these trees, see what we can find. And I know what I'm expecting. Of course, drink can is what I'm expecting. Anything else is a bonus. Bottle cap. This GoPro that I've been trying to use, I tested it at home and it works fine. Out in the field to turn it on, full battery, 4 hours recording time, I hit record, and the thing just turns off. Why? I do not understand. Something to do with being in the case, being warm. No, won't even turn on now. I'm going to remove the battery. I don't understand. I used to use this when I was working in the city. It was on the top of my bike helmet. So, in case I died in a horrible accident, people could tell what happened. No, it's just totally, battery's just like, nah, we're done, mate. Hey, good old GoPro, eh? In this plug, eh? You can see me, alright. Little screw together electrical fitting. Of course. Oh, under the roots. What do we got there? Yeah, I found something. That could be it. Yep, definitely got that guy. Alright, let's flatten these holes. I'll come over to the camera, present what I got. So apparently I have to go in a manual focus mode to automatically focus. No? No, still in manual. Okay. Yeah, so a little electrical fitting there. The type that you put a wire in and you just sort of screw into it, I think. And a valve off a wheel. And 27 in that direction. This, I believe, is worth a dig. And the ground's alright over here. Bonus. Oh, look at that. Actually get a proper plug out. See if we can axe it to move nicely. Come on. There we go. Yeah, apparently. Let's keep digging down, because digging up's not an option. Don't break your shovel. Well, then if I break it, it becomes Daniel's shovel, of course. Appears that I got it out. It's coin. Want to be a coin that deep? Cannot identify because it's copper, I think. Don't know if it's the size of a 1 or 2. It's definitely the only signal down there though. Alright. Oh, everyone at home already knows what it is because of the numbers I called out detecting it. So you're all like, yeah, you idiot, it's a $2 coin. Of course it's not going to focus, but it's that size and that round. See something? You're going to be a can, aren't you? Indeed. Yep, you're a can. That? No. Apparently it's this. And I would call that probably a piece of aluminium again. Where'd you go? Oh, I see it. That is definitely a 1 cent piece. Which makes me think the other one was a 2 cent piece because it was a bit bigger. I can't. Yeah, I see a possum. I see a possum. Now, 1 cent piece. It's coming off the tally, that's for sure. 17, 18. And something else. But 17 close to the surface. Gotta dig it. Or at least scrape some stuff away. Oop. One arrow down, and then there's a crappy signal back here somewhere, but that one seems to be good, so let's see what that is. Scrape away the surface first, because it is saying it's pretty close to the top. So, oh, it's not that, is it? Oh, no. It is that. It's our old friend the beaver tail ring pull. But didn't have to dig for it, so. $24.25. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Looks like the casing of a texter, if I was to guess. Little metal texter casing. Had a couple of those in this park. So those guys that keep running around, they were talking about yellow cards and red cards and when they were going to get some new ones. I figure they're soccer umpires. Now, if you ask them, they'd call it football. But do you think they call it football because when somebody takes the ball off the player, they roll around on the ground for a while, clutching their foot? It's that bit. Not that bit. What are you? Bottle cap. Oh, I did call it. Actually, I said ring pull, didn't I? I meant bottle cap. You know what I meant. Shh. We'll just bury the evidence. Nobody will ever know. Bottle cap. Ooh, ooh, it's a coin. Good old 2-cent piece though. Which is, what's that, 5 cents today? 5 cents closer to paying off the coil, maybe. Thought you could escape. Beaver pool ring cap. Ring cap. Beaver pool ring cap. Beaver tail ring pull. Say it with me. Beaver tail ring pull. What do we got? Beaver tail ring pull. The older you get, the nicer sitting is. I feel like this video is just going to be two days out, just like pushed together. But whoever lost this shovel, if you really want it back, we can arrange that. But otherwise, thank you very much for leaving it in the park. It's much appreciated. It's going to good use. Dan will certainly appreciate it. Yes. Zeroing. There. Oh, little coin. Whoa. A little coin. Gotta be another 1 cent. It looks so tiny. Not in there. It's gotta be on the ground somewhere. Keep nudging it. Yep, another coin. Looks bigger than 1 cent, so I can see the lizard on it. It's 2 cents. What are we up to? I've lost count. 8 cents we're up to, alright. Need 42 cents to get in the club. So yeah, like I was saying just before, and I'm not sure if I was really getting to the point while I was digging, so I thought I'd just sit down and talk about it. I am trying to make a YouTube channel here. So as well as just going out and detecting, I'm also learning how to edit video, how to make something that people want to watch as well. So I'm having to think about all sorts of things. Mainly how to make it interesting when I'm not finding things. And that can be a bit hard, and sometimes just talking while you're trying to do something is hard enough. So you might have noticed in a couple of the older episodes I've got music in the background just to keep the sort of vibe going, and also because this microphone that I'm using here, I don't know if you can see it, yeah you can, it likes to cut out any noise other than when you're speaking. So anything loud it'll let through. If it goes a bit quiet, it just cuts the mic completely. So there's no ambience, which I could have fixed, I guess, just walking out the front of my house and just recording some ambience and just letting it play in the background, which I'm about to do now. Is why I'm sitting in the middle of the park at the moment. I'm going to unplug this microphone and just record ambient sound to play in the back of this microphone. So there's all these tiny little technical things that you've got to get your head around when you start a YouTube channel. So hopefully, at this point, I've kept your attention and you're enjoying it. And if you are, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and if you want to answer any of the questions that I ever put in the videos, feel free to comment below, because that, you know, the interaction is what it's all about. Also, I'm just out in the suburbs. People are probably going to start telling me that I shouldn't be telling everyone where I'm going to dig and detect and that sort of stuff, but I'm just in the suburbs. I really don't care. If you guys want to come down at any point and detect with me, love to have you. It'd be nice to just, like, yeah, get together with some like-minded people and just hang out in the park all afternoon. It's not as creepy as it sounds. Anyway. Oh, it all makes sense now. There's a little USB plug inside the bag, which runs down this cable through the side there to this USB plug on the side. So you can have a battery pack in there, and then run power out of your backpack. That's freaking awesome. So that's been a couple of days out in the park where I haven't actually found anything at all, but that's not actually what this is all about. This is all about just getting out of the house and doing things anyway. Even though I'm not finding great stuff, I'm still learning a lot of valuable skills, like how to edit a video, how to make videos entertaining for you guys for when I'm not finding anything. When I'm finding stuff, it's great, but when you're not, you've got to make a video. You've got to make the video interesting somehow. So, you know, time out here doing this is never wasted. I'm always learning new skills. I do have something coming up this weekend where I'll be introducing another hobby to the channel. If you hang around, you'll see it. So if you want to see that, subscribe and like the videos if you like them, and feel free to discuss any part of the video you want, and I will respond accordingly. So hey, it's been good, and I've had enough for today, so I'll see you next time. And did we ever find out how many people it takes to change a light bulb?